Hi, Andy here from Blockflix. Can you hear me?
Hi, we can hear you. Yeah, great.
Excellent.
Nice to
Hi.
get Wellpoint Talk. Hello. How you
Yeah,
doing?
all good. All good. Thank you.
Awesome.
Enjoying and excited for our AMA, which is coming up now very shortly. So
Awesome. Yeah. So yeah, if you're ready, I can start the record and introduce you. We can go into the Blockflix project.
yeah, we can start the rest of the team joining shortly. So
Oh, I can wait a minute. So yeah, there's no problem.
yeah, how your day is going to be? How your day is going be today? Any good?
Good. Yeah. Yeah. I think the markets have stabilized. You know, we hit that bottom last month, and I think we'll slowly be heading back up over the next month or two. So it's
Yeah,
all good.
all green. It's good to see after some downtime. So, but yeah, it looks good now. So
Hmm.
definitely going to the right direction.
So will you be the main speaker, Andy, today, and then the
Yes,
team will
I'm going.
be speaking as well?
That's correct. Yes, I'm going to be the main speaker.
Okay.
I'm a technical side of the guy, but I think as of in this stage, the technical side with our project is very important as well as the marketing, but the technical side as well, so the people understand what we're actually doing.
Definitely, yeah. Okay. Should we start or wait for the team? It's up to you. We could wait
No, we
another
can
minute or so.
start, mate.
Or... Yeah.
We can go,
Okay.
Glenn. Yeah, we can go. Yeah.
I just want to say hello, Glenn. How are you?
Who's saying something
This
there?
is
Sorry.
this is
Uh,
DC.
Oh.
this is my marketing guy.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Donkey Kwan. Yeah. Cool.
Close, but DC.
DC.
Oh, DC.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, oh yeah, DC. Oh, is it DC Crypto Nightly? Yeah. Okay, great guys. I'll start the record and introduce you, and we can go into the Blockflix project. Okay, good afternoon to the Whalecoin Talk community. Today we have an AMA with Blockflix. Blockflix is going to be the first ever BSC movie token. There'll be a Blockflix TV dongle coming in the future. You can stream movies on mobile, tablet, computer, or smart TVs. We can go into all that shortly. But yeah, first, if we can just find out about the core team's background and experience, Andy, that'd be great.
Yeah, I start for myself. I've been in crypto for about a year, or a bit more than a year and a half. But before that, I'm like a server developer and done in different projects in the previous just an IT work. And now the Blockflix is our baby in the PC world. So yeah, overall in the crypto, like I said, about a year, and developing for probably 5, 6, 7 years full time, and a different products. Very shortly about my background. DC, if you want to speak about you, I'm more than welcome, mate.
Yeah. Well, I've been in crypto for a little over 2 years now. Starting off in the centralized space, and then I found the DeFi space about a little over a year ago. And I honestly haven't looked back. Um, Not because I'm doing extraordinarily well, but the DeFi space is just so addicting to me. Even with all the scams and the rugs and all that other nonsense, I just can't seem to get enough of it. Um, and the reason for that is because this is kind of like the beginning. This is where you get most of the pre-sales, the private sales, and you're just hoping for that one to just uh, take off. We want to invest in that, even just that one to just take off and go somewhere where we all can just make millions and millions of dollars. But unfortunately, this is like the wild west, and but it's still just so exciting to be in this space.
Yeah, so if we can go into the first ever BSC movie token, how it works for people to want to watch movies, will it be like on a subscription, or will you purchase each movie separately, and how it ties in with the Blockflix token?
Okay, excellent. I'm going to do that from here now. Yeah, Blockflix is a movie streaming platform. Going to be available on different, obviously, devices, Android, iPhone, iPad, Android TV, and obviously the computer. So you go to there and you can just choose on a very, very wide range of movies. They are all HD quality and very, very simple to use user interface. How the idea came about was a really I think there is definitely space for a good and easy to use platform where you can actually watch on the different TV shows and what you like on a one location instead of, we know there's a lot of streaming platforms out there, but if you want to watch your favorite movie from Hulu or Netflix or Disney and so on, you just need to go to, and you need to have the subscriptions for all from those different platforms. With the Blockflix, we tried to bring them all to the one location, so you just have a one subscription. At the moment, it's still free. You can still go there and watch it free now, but the subscription will be $5 a month, and you're gonna have all the movies like in a premium movies there, and they are really a premium. We have the Batman there from like the last couple of months, Uncharted, and all those hits. So this is pretty much a very, very nutshell what the Blockflix is doing.
And how does it work with, do you pay royalties and add more on the platform as more people subscribe, or is there a copyright issue, or how does it work?
We are just we're providing links to the movies. So we have a third-party supplier who provides us with actual content. So we are just providing a link. So this isn't and if you go to the legal ways in here, this is a bit of a gray area. We're not really providing. We're not hosting any files ourselves. We have a third-party partner who's actually hosting all the content in a country which is allowed to do so. So we're just providing a link. So we are pretty much like just a user interface for them. And this is from the legal side of the things, if that answers your question.
Great. And how does the profit share work? Do you send some to them, you keep some, and will you be investing that in the Blockflix token with maybe buyback and burns and marketing to?
Okay, yeah, I jump in here. It's a little bit about the tokenomics. Blockflix has 1 billion block tokens. From 30% from them is burned. We have a tax which is 3% goes to the marketing, 3% goes into the development, 2% is given back to the holders, and 1% to the liquidity. But it's not all, obviously, because with a block token you can actually pay as well for a subscription-based model. So you can use a block to payment for them. If you use a block token to pay for a subscription, then 100% of this will be burned. And we have as well subscriptions outside of the crypto world. So if person are not interested in crypto, if he's not in crypto, he's never been in crypto, he can still subscribe to watch movies on our platforms using debit or credit card or PayPal. Whatever is charged with debit or credit card, 50% of this sum will be used for buyback and burn of block token. So I give you an example. Let's say we have 1,000 subscribers a month. Let's say for next month, $5,000 will be coming in, and from this, 2,500 will be used to buy block token, and those tokens will be burned. And obviously, the further we go, if you have a 10,000 user base and we have a $50,000 on revenue, from this again 50% will be used for you buy back the tokens and burn them. We keep a right to review that, because obviously if you have 1 million subscribers eventually in the platform, then we all understand that 500,000 250,000 used a month to buy a back and burn is going to be very excessive. But when we get to it, for sure, we speak to our community and we come to the best solution, what sort of percentage we're going to use then. Rest of the ones which coming in from the subscriptions are used for make sure that the development is continuous, because obviously we have like I said, we have different platforms. You're going to be able to use our application, like I said, on Android and iPhone and iPad, and we're going to have an Android TV app as well. So this needs to continuous development. So whatever comes in from subscriptions will be used for like normal in a business for overheads and a payment for a different jobs done within the application.
That sounds awesome. Yeah, that you can buy with Blockflix token and that gets burned, so it supports the price of the Blockflix token as well in its early days, like you say, as you're expanding. How many sort of movies, documentaries do you have on the site, and are you expanding like each week? And
Yes. At the moment, we have about 1,200 movies on the website. Within the next 48 to 72 hours, will be added about 11,000 movies. Everything, the most important thing to understand is everything is going to be fully automated. So what we really do, we're building a software which will be fully automatic the website when our third-party supplier adds a movie or updates his database. Our database will be updated accordingly automatically. So everything's going to be absolutely automatic. Probably two times a day will be update, and whenever the new movie is added, it's be automatically. So we're going to have 12,000 movies. You're looking for about 4,000, 3,000 TV shows, and this number will be continuously growing. So we aiming at our third-party partner is actually well established already on a different market. And his main platform today has 85,000 movies on it and about 20,000 TV shows. So we're aiming to bring them all over to Blockflix as well. So at the moment, in the first, probably, I would say probably the first alpha year is going to be mainly English. But even today, you can still find the subtitles, mainly subtitles, language, either English or Portuguese. And 99% is English now, but subtitles you can already find for Spanish and German and so on. But in the future, it's going to be multilingual as well. So you're going to have really a different languages like a French and German and so on available there to watch it.
So it links to your third party, and it would go over to their website and servers. And how much can they sort of handle it as you expand? Will they be able to buy more servers, and how many sort of customers does he have over on the third party?
Yeah,
blockchain?
they have at the moment they have about 120 servers worldwide, and the network speed is around 150 to 200 terabytes a second. So this is a quite significant. They are a big company. They've been doing that for about 10 years, but in a different part of Earth. So they have definitely the net infrastructure, if you know what I mean, infrastructure to cope with. And of course, when we grow and when they need to expand, they will do that. That's definitely not the problem. I'm always asking you guys. You can always go and check it out, and you're going to see how fast is it loading. I mean, this is really, really fast, even in a HD. And we're going to have as well a 4K. And of course, the full HD is like a normal today, but you're going to have as well a 4K movies in there, and they're still loading and extremely fast in a different parts of Earth, because they are obviously video CD into the different parts of Earth. So if you're in America, then you most likely will be provided the content through the CDN services closest point to you.
Yeah, I think we touched on that. The buys and sell tax, 3% goes towards marketing, and 2% is in reflections as well in the Blockflix token.
That's correct, yes. And obviously then the different options here when we buy back and we burn, and obviously that will keep the chart continuously going, because for us it's that there's two things for the Blockflix. This is not only on a crypto-oriented project. This is not only like in a swap or whatever staking and so on. So we're actually trying to bring in the people who's not in a crypto piece, because all know that in a crypto is if the project comes out, it's only to the crypto. As long as the crypto people are in there, he's alive. The moment when the interest gone, they're gone. But with us, it's slightly different. That we gonna be benefiting from the people also of crypto. They maybe don't know nothing about it, and they don't need to know nothing about it. But very potentially, they're gonna be interested in crypto when they see us. So yeah, that this is, I think, a very, very big benefit for us. And the other thing as well is if we touch a little bit, if I can go from here to marketing now, are you okay with that?
Touch on the marketing if you like, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Why this is very, very important is because I share again. You can guys, if you jump into our group, you can see we will pin later on. We are at the moment already not we're speaking. They're just waiting. We had yesterday out of our first glimpses of our TV, Android TV, application, which is already working on my personal TV. It's an alpha version, so we have still work to do there, but it's already there. So we have 2 TikTok channels we're speaking. Between them, they have about 400,000 subscribers, and those are real subscribers, because if you go there, you can see that their videos are watched by like 25,000, 30,000 times if they just are uploaded yesterday, and you have thousands of comments there. So they are real accounts. So the idea is very simple, that they're gonna upload the short movie, you know, like they do in a TikTok, yeah, with actually saying that if you want to watch a full movie, go to the Blockflix. So I think this is, as from the marketing point of view, this is one of the best ways to go, because TikTok is at the moment just like in a movie, sort of like in a movie side of the marketing view, because TikTok is very, very big today. And we're gonna have as well our own Blockflix stick, meaning that if you don't have a smart TV in your house, or if your smart TV is not that smart, then you can just buy a Blockflix stick, which comes pre-installed Blockflix application, and you just log in there with your username and a password, and you can watch it in any TV if you have a HDMI port, or actually in any screen if you have a HDMI port. It doesn't need to be a TV, it could be a computer screen or whatever. So this is going to be supplied in mid of July, and everybody who's holding in the mid of July, in around 20th, sorry, I'm just looking at the calendar, 20th July, we should receive the first batch of the sticks. We give to every holder who holds $150 worth of block tokens, we give a free stick and a free 1-year subscription to watch anything on our platform.
That sounds cool. And with the Blockflix TV dongle, how much will it cost, and will you be able to buy it in Blockflix tokens as well?
Yes, you will be able to buy it for a Blockflix token as well. The price is going to be probably $25. It could be maybe $2 more, $2 less, but at the moment, because obviously everybody understands, we have an agreement with the Chinese, obviously, suppliers. Everything comes from there. The price we have at the moment depends on how many we order. Obviously, the more we order, it goes down. But you're looking about $25 for a stick, and then subscription needs to be purchased additionally. But it comes pre-installed, including with a button to go directly to the Blockflix, like you have usually in your remote control, and it's branded as a Blockflix as well.
Okay, going back to the subscription, will you have like premium packages, or just the one package, or would you pay extra for a 4K sort of subscription?
You're going to have a $5 subscription, and this is one of the premium packages. There is not going to be any strings attached here. We planning to implement probably in August or September. It's going to be additional use. If somebody wants to watch a sport, then he needs to buy an additional subscription for the sport package. As of today, I'm not going to give you the exact price, because we still working towards to see what's going to be the best for the business side of the things. And with the subscription, it's a $5 is per person or per household. But we was given a couple of AMAs ago. Somebody asked a very, very valid point. If there's a group of people, we're looking into to create a group subscription. Let's say if there's five friends, and they could share it probably for $15 a month. But this we're working at the moment, which is really, really sure it's a $5 a month, and this is going to be actually switched on. I would say in 2-3 days. We have technically ready, but I just decided to leave it a bit more open so people can watch the movies. And even if the premium subscription is activated, you're still gonna have a free movie section on the website. We call it free classic movies. So it's just going to be classics like Scarface, Terminator 2, Godfather, Old Top Gun. You see where I'm going with that. Like a real good classic movies. You can still watch them free in a high quality.
And have you got some sort of protections in place? Because I know, like with Netflix, it allows you to play it on, say, 4 televisions, and people take it to a family, and people pay 1 subscription and then use it on 4 televisions type thing.
Yeah, actually, I was quite surprised, and just from a technical point of view, I never understand why Netflix did that. Actually, I never can understand how they allowed this to happen. Yes, we have a different levels of protections. One of it is IP address, which you're going to be checking when you log in, and when you sign up, will be your IP address will be tied to the actual program, and of course your email address, and you're going to receive as well password. Not the password, like the code on your email when you want to log in, and you can do that in the location you actually are first logged in. So the IP address will be registered. Yes.
Great. And will you have advertising on the platform, or if you're not a subscriber, say you could have advertising for Scarface and the other free movies?
Yes, we have an advertising space in there, which is going to be, again, even for the free users, we're not going to have any pop-ups. I can promise that now here. No pop-ups, no annoying pop-ups, no annoying ads. We're going to have our own dedicated ad space on a website. If you're using it for free, there's going to be one banner on top of the player. There's going to be one banner in left, sort of like in the left side of it, and one is going to be in the bottom of on the page. If you are a subscribed user, you will see only on the bottom of the page. And again, those are simple banner ads, and small, they're not big. So no annoying ads, I can promise that, because I don't like that. I hate that myself personally.
Fair enough. And you launched on the 3rd of June, so it's 3 days old. It's early days. Did you have an audit before or after the launch on the smart contract?
No, we haven't had an audit yet. We're planning for audit. We have fully doxed though, through using FADOX doxing system. FADOX is the doxing platform, registered company, and we are fully doxed with them, with all the documents and so on, so on. So we're fully doxed, and the audit is on the way, coming in probably in 2-3 weeks.
Great.
And yes,
sorry.
carry on. Sorry, carry on.
No, you're okay. You go first.
Yeah, I just wanted to touch very quickly as well, the people listening, thinking, because we have quite a few moving parts in here. You have a web, you have an Android app, you have an iPhone, Apple products, you have a TV, and you have the stick, and there's quite a few moving products. Our technical team, I'm making that very sure and very, very simple, that we have a technical team and a marketing team. I'm from the technical team. Our technical team consists of about 10 people. So we have a manpower, and this is all in-house. This is all our own guys. So we very, very rarely rely on any other. We don't really need to employ people outside from our team. We have the knowledge in there. You probably can see from my avatar that I'm not personally, but all my team is from Ukraine. And the guys are brilliant. They know exactly what they do. We have a different person for Apple. We have a different person for Android. We have a different person for Android TV, and so on, so on. So we have a very good and solid team behind it who actually is going to build that, and who's actually building that. That's why as well, the website and the movies, and you can see yesterday with the Android TV, the first alpha is pretty much ready before. Everything was ready before we even started to do any pre-sales or anything. So we really build the stuff ourselves, and that's how we can be very, very sure that it's going to be done best way.
Great. And with the subscription, what would moviegoers need to input on the details, and will it be sold to third parties, or you'll be keeping that confidential? No.
We only need from you, the only way you need to sign up is the email address, and we don't collect any other information. That's the only email. And just obviously we need this information. You need to something to to log into the website and then to the different platforms. So your email address, in the future you can actually as well log in with a wallet, which we're not doing it now, but I think probably in September you can use in a wallet. And when we release the logging in with your wallet, when you hold block token, then the example the sport, some of the sport programs will be free if you're holding a certain amount block token.
Okay, great. And what security is built around if you're using your credit card, and would the subscription roll over monthly unless you actually opt out? I know most of these sites, which is quite annoying, and you forget and then you sign up for another month, or would you just have to renew it each month?
You can choose which way you want to go. You can choose either to renew. This is not none of the choices is automatic. It's not even choice automatic. You need to choose. I want to decide every month, or yes, let me to renew automatically. So you need to press the button before you finish. So if you choose to renew yourself, then you just check manual renewal, and that's it. Then let's say today is 6th of June. Today you paid, and the 6th of July, that's it. You're out. If you want to go forward, then you need to renew your subscription. If you choose to do that automatically, then from the 6th of July, it will be automatically charged. But you have to choose that.
Great. And what's the security built around connecting your wallet? Have you done a lot of checks and secure so it's safe for people to pay in the Blockflix token?
Sorry?
Security around connecting your wallet on the website and paying with the Blockflix token.
If you pay now with the Blockflix, you're just using your usual wallet. Is it the MetaMask or Trust Wallet, whatever you use? The plugin is called TDF, the payment plugin. You just pay through that, and it's just a normal transfer from your wallet. This is not connected to any special application on the website. It's a normal transaction. I recommend everybody to go and check it out. So it's a very, very simple. It's a normal transfer from like you do in your Trust Wallet or MetaMask wallet. If you just transfer to funds to somebody else or you yourself to somewhere. If that answers the question.
So yeah, it's safe because you're not allowing anything to take anything out of your wallet. You're just actually making a purchase. Let's open it up to investors. We've got Syed here. You had a question for Andy at Blockflix. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Glenn. Okay, so on your white paper, it's mentioned, and you also talked about it, that your hosting partners are the third-party companies who provide Blockflix the legal access to these movies. So I want to understand that, are these third-party companies obtaining film distribution agreement for the movies or the TV series that they are uploading on their servers, or they are streaming without the proper legal permission?
The country where they are hosting and where they operating, everything they do is legal. It could be a gray area, but it's legal wherever they do that. So they answer for those questions. I was involved in developing quite a big IPTV platform years ago. It's called the Extreme platform, and it's the same. We just provided pretty much the software. If somebody used that for streaming TV channels from different countries, this has nothing to do with us. So same is in here. They provide in the country they are operating, and their servers are. They do that legally. It might be a gray area, but that's how it is today.
Got it. Thank you for explaining that. And just to be clear, the streaming services will be available throughout the world, right? Or will there be a restriction in some countries?
No, throughout the world. Come on, we are in a crypto space. We should be decentralized. We should not be controlled.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the crypto. Yeah. Moving to my final question. So Amazon Prime and Netflix are using various technologies to provide fast and smooth streaming experience to the users. So I was wondering that are your host partners using the same technologies?
They're using technology. You mean? Can you explain it again? Yeah. What do you mean by that?
Technologies, I mean, they have many features, streaming features. For example, Amazon is using AWS and for fast streaming and smooth streaming, and also transferring 4K videos. So I was referring to these technologies.
Yeah, like I said, the streaming partner is about 10 years in the market. They have their own built-up system, and that's how they do it. Obviously, they use a different platform. We use a CDN a lot to transfer the content around the world. So we use a different technology, which is probably up to date for all around the world. But I would not necessarily go into that in here, what they use and how they do that. If you want, you can DM me.
Sure, it's totally understandable. Surely I will DM you. Thank you so much for explaining, and best of luck. Over to you, Glenn.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the question, Syed. Let's move to Western Beast. You had a question for Andy at Blockflix. Go ahead.
Yeah, one quick question since we are short on time. I wanted to ask him, you mentioned the AMA that the IP address will be used to register will be permanently tied. This is just to prevent counter VPN users who want to bypass geographic location, although you just made mention that we could watch movies from all over the world. Would you be having any anti-VPN measures in place? And would those VPN measures know that I am genuinely in another geographic location? Say I left Africa for the UK, would it know, since it is tying me to an IP based in Africa, would it be able to verify, okay, this user was actually in Africa before, and but now he's in the UK?
Yeah, so obviously when you use a VPN, first of all, VPN is not allowed. That's the first and most important thing. VPN as for the starters for sure is not allowed, because VPN, like I said, is not allowed for starters. When you leave, yes. When you come in, then you're gonna be prompted to again to log in. Whenever you log in, this going to the IP from where you can watch it. If you understand what I mean, yeah. If you log in and let's say your IP address is 78 point something, you logged on with that. That's the only one you can use now. And when you leave from there, when you log in from your own account, from your own device, because obviously we understand as well from each device, you need to confirm that this is you and this is from the same device. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you.
Yeah, did this answer?
Okay, so would you be also, as an additional protection feature, we're using the MAC addresses of the devices as fingerprints?
That's correct, yes.
All right, that'll be all. Over to you, Glenn.
Okay.
Thank you for the question, Western Beast. We've run out of time, unfortunately, now. It's been great speaking to Andy at Blockflix. It's a very promising project. You know, it's a new area we've not seen before in AMAs, where you're tying in, you know, everyone's love of using movies online, which is just growing and growing. It's an exponential market. So it's a really exciting project for our investors to hear today, Andy. But we do also say AMAs here at Welcoming Talker for research and educational purposes. It's not financial advice. Do your own research. Check out the website, white paper, and the community socials are in our main chat if you want to check all that out. And check out the community. That's great. Thank you very much for coming today, Andy. It's been great speaking to you from Blockflix.
Yeah, thanks, Glenn, for having us. And probably we come back to you in maybe a week time, and we just say update what's happening with the week and so on. So thank you for having us. It was great, Glenn, and looking forward to be back to you guys and jump over to our group and watch some movies. And yeah, if you have any more questions, I'm more than happy to answer them in a group.
Okay, thank you very much for coming, Andy. Yeah, it'd be great to have you back in a week or a month, or to update our investors and what's happening with Blockflix as you grow. Yeah, it's an awesome project, and it's been a pleasure speaking today. Take care.
Excellent. Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Okay, I'll finish the recording and send over a copy for you to share with your community, and I'll send that into our main chat for our investors to listen back to who couldn't make it into the call today. And looking forward to the future for Blockflix team and community.
Thank you. Thanks again. Have a good night.